Good day, here's the sun. In this video, I'm going to share with you how I manage my time. And I guarantee that my advice will be different from most other time management advice that you've heard before. And those things that I'm going to share with you later are going to be the game changer that will transform the way you treat your life. Alright, so remember to smash the like button below and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Alright, so let's get started. So I will start by deciding what to do every day. So to do this, you have to first list down 5 questions on a plain paper or any application that you wish. So the first question, what qualities you wish to have? For example, leadership, communication skill, critical thinking, problem-solving skill, etc. List down all of them. And second, what impression you want people to think of you? And the third question, which field you want to get into later? For example, medical field, engineering, etc. And for what values you can provide to others 2 years later. Just try to imagine. And the fifth question, is your ability easily replaceable by others? So for this question, you have to note that when you become more and more irreplaceable, your value will get higher. So actually for those 5 questions, I can conclude it with one simple sentence, which is who you want to be. But then this sentence is too general, so that's why I separate it into 5 specific questions to clarify all those things. So you have to answer those questions honestly to yourself. So for every qualities, impression, write down every specific effort and steps that you have to take in order to accomplish that. And then at the estimate time for you to accomplish each of them. Alright, so up to now we're looking at the big picture before we dip into our daily life. So in the list that we made just now, there will be some long-term and some short-term goals. So after you list down every specific steps and effort to achieve each of them, those tiny bits will be what you have to do every day. So this is how you decide what to do every day. You will be really clear about what you are doing, what is the purpose for you to do so. So after you clarify all those things, then only we can start to manage our time. So why should we look at the big picture at first? Because I found that actually a lot of people, they are trying to pack a bundle of things into their timetable without thinking much about it. But just because they want to look like they are productive. But then in this case, they don't actually know what they're doing. The road in front of them are blurry. So stop being busy blindly. Relax and make yourself clear, then only you proceed. That's why we have to look at the big picture before we separate it into puzzles. And those puzzles will be your daily life. After we decided what to do every day, now we want to manage our time. So this is what I will do. I will start by setting up a flexible timeline. Again, it is a timeline, it is not a timetable. So a timeline means that I will only set up the deadline for every task. For example, this is the things that I have to do today, and then I will add another column beside to write down the deadline. So this will be really flexible because I can do anything in between as long as I complete my task before the deadlines. Again, be specific. For example, one of the things I have to do today is playing piano. So I will avoid from saying playing piano for 30 minutes. This is too general. Be specific. I will say I want to master the first patch of this new piece before 4 o'clock. And then if possible, I will let it to be more specific. Which is, how does it mean by mastering the first page? I can repeat playing this page without making any mistakes for at least 3 times before 4 o'clock. This is what I meant by master. So be as specific as you can. So why should we be so specific? Because sometimes when people are doing things, they are doing things, but they don't really know what they are doing. Just like if you keep on practicing piano without thinking much about it, you just keep repeating the same thing in a blur, then you will always repeat the same mistakes over and over again. Remember, being productive doesn't mean that you have to keep on being busy. Being productive means that you achieve something, you attain the results that you want in a certain time. So you have to focus on how you can attain the result in the limited time. So this is what we call as time management. It's not for us to look like we are productive. It's for you to guide yourself to attain the result that you want within the time that you set. Okay, so the same goes to those who are sitting for exam. So you will now concentrate more on your study. So my suggestion is you can set up a timeline, for example. So actually, it's more like a to-do list, but you make everything very specific and add the deadlines for every task to guide and clarify yourself. Alright, so here's one thing that I want to remind you, which is if you're just about to start the discipline yourself, don't start with a really strict and intense timeline. Meaning, don't try to put a lot of tasks in a day at the beginning stage. Because if you start with a level with really high difficulty, then probably you can't bear that for a long time and you will set up that kind of lifestyle version later and you will start to plan on yourself. I give up easily, I can't follow the plan, I'm not disciplined, I'm not the kind of person that are productive. Stop blaming yourself. At the beginning stage, you just have to put few tasks in a day. And then you have to make sure that you can attain the result within the time that you set. That's the thing that you have to maintain. After you get used to the plan very well, then you can start to increase the task day by day. But then the same thing, you have to make sure that you attain the result that you want for every single thing that you do. Okay? You have to always focus on the result that you get. Right, so I will continue to produce high quality videos and upload new videos every Saturday. And whenever I upload new videos, I'll post a story on my Instagram to notify you. So subscribe me, I'm the Sun. Have a nice day.